So these are the supplies that you need to do your clay pumpkins. It's asked for 2, but I'm going to do it with just 1. So it's a magic Crayola magic mod. And my son already opened it up. That was very kind of him. Normally it's a nice little flat rectangle like that. So you're just going to squash it out like a circle. Maybe kind of curl it in as you go. Okay. So it's about that. You want it to be maybe 4 millimeters thick. Then you're going to kind of fold it over and squash it. Fold it over and squash it. Fold it over and squash it. So you get kind of like a bowl looking thing on the top. Don't worry too much about the bottom. So once you have your little, you're going to pinch it. That. Turn this way, pinch it like that. And if it pushes down, don't worry, because some pumpkins, they indent. So this one's kind of round, so, but you see this one, which was completely finished. It was a sample, and then my son decided to squash it because it takes 24 hours to dry, and it is pliable the whole time. So if it gets messed up, don't worry, you can always redo it. It was 3 hours when he did that. Anyway, so I have it like that, so you get kind of a pumpkin shape. And then as you do the other stuff, it will just form your pumpkin and make its character. So I have the folds right there, and I'm going to leave the folds like that, and I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to follow where the folds are, and I'm just going to kind of make my little lines. See how they have their lines there? I'm just going to put like little dots, dot, 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 to make the lines, because she was all about patterns and dots, and she started with a big fat dot and she moved it small. This is what works for me, and then I kind of push it right there, tuck it in, push it right there, tuck it in. Come right there. There's no right or wrong. Just the whole time it's very pliable, so you got to do a gentle touch. Kind of tuck it in with the pencil. This is for the upper grades, because you really have to have a gentle touch. Just going over it again, kind of poking under. Okay, so then I have my holes. Your stem is to your own, so this one I pinched it. I like to give it a little, you can twist it a little bit and give it a little Yankee Doodle, a little curl, just to make it just a little more dainty. Okay, this is what the bottom looks like. It's a good place to put your name, what you want to do with the Sharpie before you paint. Anything you do, you want to, any Sharpie bit you're going to do, you want to do it before you paint with the tempera paint. This is really more than enough for 2-3 students. A dime is really a little bit, is all you need. If they want to leave it white, then that's fine. They can just go over it with Sharpie or with green, whatever they want to do. The next step, you don't have to do. They can just go and paint it from here, do the Sharpie from here and then paint. Or they can do a little, I like to poke a little hole. Just rub it in like that. 1. Just, you got to twist it, twist it, twist it. 2, 3. You don't have to do this one. They could just go straight to the Sharpie. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't have to be 3. It could be 4. It could be 1. It could be 0. It's whatever they want to do. Or whatever you want to do. It's very pliable, so just remember that. Maybe only do this for the bigger kids. Just 2 there. The other one was really awesome, but my little awesome guy squished it. Okay, so got my little things there, and if you leave it open enough for fun, you can get a tea light. What happened to my tea light? And you can, when it's done, you can put your little tea light in there. And it'll glow. Yeah. All right, so now you're ready for your Sharpie. I've got my little dots here. I got my holes here. We have a few Sharpies that we can give to each class, or if your class has Sharpies, then that works out great. So I'm going to start with the green. You can do lines or you can do dots. I'm going to do little lines. I'll do the dots for the bottom. And I'm going to do different colors. I'm going to straighten it out just for now, just to get orange in here. We do. Do some orange. I did it better with the brush, but I don't know. There we go. About patterns. She's more of a polka dotty person, so I will do polka dots. But for this one, I like. Okay, so then like that. She does a lot of yellows, yellow and black. So maybe yellow. Just want to try to be consistent with whatever side you're doing. And then I want to do brown, because brown comes out really well. That yellow almost looks like a green, more than the green does. So now I'm ready for my paint. I think before I do that, I want to do the orange on the orange almost looks red. It looks red, but it's supposed to be orange. Suppose you could use this instead of the pencil. It's 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay. Once you are done with your Sharpies and they are put away and you've got whatever weird creation you come up with, you get your tempera paint. You guys will want to do this on a paper towel. And you just kind of paint the whole thing. Oh, before you do this, make sure, sorry, I skipped this. Before you do that, you want to put your name on the bottom. So you go, I'm Mrs. Duffy, so I'll just put Duffy. It is pliable, it is soft, so just remember that. You might need help with some of the younger grades. But this is for the older grades. Okay, so then you just paint it. I like mine a little watered down. And it does take a very long time to dry, so you were doing this whole thing with the clay pliable. And there is her love of pumpkins for November's lesson. And you could do that in green if you want to, or you could just leave it. The younger grades, I just rolled a ball, so it's nice and easy. Or you can do it without, without the holes. This one was completely done and squished, see? So it's okay if it's completely painted, completely done, Sharpie marker, everything. It just adds character. See? Name is gone. So you just would redo it. And so tell the kid, don't cry over spilt milk, it's fine. Just make sure it's consistent on both sides. And the paint goes right through. If you want it to, it'll show right through. If that's what you want to do. If you don't, then you're okay. We will have green paint out too, so if they just want to paint it, they just want to paint the stem, they can paint the stem. Doing little dots helps when it's still pliable. And I'm just gonna leave that one with the little different colors. We're done, ready for cleanup, and then 24 hours to dry. Thank you.